What's up, guys? Carlos here from Blade Hacks. So today we're going to talk about the Roces and the downsizing that I did on my Fifth Element. So I started off with the 10.5, which is the largest shell they make. I believe they only make 3 shells. And I had absolutely no complaints, except that after a few days, everything starts expanding and you realize that there's either too much room or not enough. In this case, there was way too much room. So I took and found a Skate on Blade Trade outpost, and this is a 8.9, and the difference is amazing. It is perfect. So if I do side by side, there's about a centimeter, and then if you look at the where the cuffs are, or not the cuffs, but the front, you can kind of tell. And if we do the sole plates side by side, go to the shoelace here, and you can kind of see. So the biggest benefit to that is I have way more control now. Before, again, I felt like the balance was off a little bit. Now I feel the skate is exactly on my feet. It's hugging my feet how I want it. What I did was, I'm not using the Roces liner. I'm using the Rain 3V high top liner or something like that. And the toe issue, by the way, it got better. So this liner does expand. So I used a 10 liner, went from a 10.5 to a 8.9, and it is a noticeable difference. I have a roughly 27 centimeter foot. So if you're anywhere around there, you could definitely probably go down one size, and the control is pretty good. I don't have any foot pain or any complaints. I do use a USD shock absorber. I'm sure there's a lot of companies that make them like this. So what that does is it makes me sit a little bit higher. I mean, I'm 6'2", and also when you put it inside of the skate, it actually pulls that liner back just a little bit. I mean, we're talking millimeters, but I believe it helps. So skated a couple different spots and rails, and pretty happy with it. If you guys got any questions, put them in the comments. Another thing I just thought about, and this is true for a lot of skates, you can either skate with your wheel under you or in front of you. What I mean by this is I only skate large frames, even though I'm skating a medium shell for most brands to be a medium shell. And what that does is you can either have the wheel in front or you can have it completely under you. So a lot of people will skate, the companies that make medium frame, which I think they all do, what happens is your wheel is under your skate. So what does that mean compared to your wheel outside of your skate? Well, when you're skating transition or anything else, it's kind of like if you think about a car, the suspension and your wide tires, you got more hold. So with the wheel sticking out further in the back and front, when you're landing, you actually have more stability. Now, depending on the person and the style, some people want the wheel to be under their skate, but you actually have more ground area covered with a large frame on a medium shell. So you can see, you can't notice that this is a large frame, but if you were to get a medium frame, the wheel would be further under the frame. And my rule is if I can't look down on my skate and see my wheel when I'm standing, then the wheel's not far enough out. I believe on Roces it was sticking out even further, but I think that a lot of people get a frame that's actually too short. So it's just my 10 cents on that.